Good morning, folks. Captain Jim coming to you with another riding video. It's morning here in the Phoenix area. Don't know what time all 4 or 5 of you viewers might be watching this, but out on the Burgman again today. We're getting close for heading east to go do some riding in the North Carolina, Tennessee mountains, and looking forward to it. In the meantime, we've been getting the motorhome ready to go. It's been quite a while since we've used it, about 7-8 months, and that is a first since we've had the motorhome. We used it to come to this area from Texas. Lived in it for about a month while we were waiting for the new house to get built, and then put it away in storage. I thought we might get in a trip or two somewhat locally in the meantime, but that kind of didn't work out. We've been enjoying the new house and had plenty to do in the Phoenix area. But just a little discussion of the getting ready process. The nicest storage area we could find is about 20 miles from our house, so not easy, fast, or convenient to get to it. And we've gone there at least once a month, check on the motorhome, start the engine, exercise the generator, do a walkthrough, make sure everything looks okay. But we had it completely emptied out. So this week we've started the getting ready to roll process, which always starts with sanitizing the freshwater tank and all the water lines in the coach. And that's at least a 2-day process. I like to let the bleach solution that we put in the freshwater tank and the water lines soak overnight, and then drive it a bit to shake it around. And then gotta dump that, put some more fresh on top of it, and dump that to get rid of that bleachy smell. And that was completed yesterday. So the water system is ready to go. We drove it to a place to get propane put on board, and so we have a nice full propane tank. We fueled up a couple days earlier than that, so the gas tank is full and ready to go. And we'll bring the motorhome to the house probably Saturday morning and start our loading process, or as my friend MJ calls it, the March of the Penguins. As you stack stuff inside the house and then just make repeated trips moving it all into the motorhome and getting it put away. Joan does a great job of packing so we can get a couple months worth of clothing and supplies and that in the motorhome. And goodness, what a beautiful morning here on South Mountain. It was actually 84 degrees when I got up this morning around 5:30, and it's been, our morning lows have been around 90 degrees the last few days, so that was kind of a refreshing change this morning. Did my morning routine and took Murphy outside to let him stretch his legs a bit before I geared up and got on the bike. I added a new accessory to the Burgman before we go. It's a little wrist rest sort of thing that clamps onto the handlebar grip, and just kind of the weight of your hand turns the throttle. Not like it's a big deal with the Burgman. It's a pretty small grip, and very, very light with the throttle cable and the return springs. So it's not like it takes a big strong pull. Just doing what I can to make the bike more comfortable. CTX has been put away in storage at our house, not at a storage lot, and it won't be making the trip with us this time. So I'll be living with the Burgman 200 as my steed for all the time while we're away. Joan, of course, will have her X-Max, and we'll be scooter commuters for a while. It has been since about 2014. Wow, that was a decade ago when we were in Friday Harbor, that the scooters were our only land conveyance for one season while we were doing our whale watch jobs. And then for a couple more after that, we took the scoots along, but we had a car with us. So we had the option of either. And it's convenient having a car along when you're away from home for a while, just for going to the store and getting supplies, and on days when the weather is crap and not quite sure what the climate is going to be in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, which is going to be our home base there for a month. But for sure it won't be as dry as the Phoenix Desert, but it won't be as hot either. Looking forward to that. It is a quiet morning here on South Mountain. Not much at all in the way of traffic, either moving with us or coming at me. And the little Burgman 200 zips through these corners very nicely. It's a tough decision for which bike to take. I do like my CTX, but I was looking for making it as simple as we can. Not that it's anything difficult or complex with the CTX, but it weighs about 150 pounds more. And I appreciate the onboard storage under the seat on the Burgman. Well, I think I'm going to be quiet for a bit here. Maybe put on a little music and just enjoy the ride. running with just the DJI Osmo Action 4 camera today and the DJI Mic 2. When we get out to North Carolina, I'll have both cameras strapped on the bike so we can have some slightly different perspectives. This video this morning is mostly for myself and anybody else who might see it on the blog. I don't think I'll be posting this anywhere else anytime soon. Well, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for riding along, and I'll see you on the next video, probably once we're rolling, heading east. Bye-bye.